Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the 5 phases of Bitcoin as we're now entering into the 5th one. And let's check out a little bit history, how we moved from the beginning to the stage where we are right now. The second news is going to be about Bitcoin as well, because we have to discuss it, which way it can go now, because it has to make a move upward, downward, and this is now crucial. The third news is about that MicroStrategy will issue $400 million in security to buy more Bitcoin. We do know that they have already invested tons of money in Bitcoin, and now they even put more. So let's discuss the details. So all this in today's video. And if you're really interested in crypto and blockchain, you would like to stay up to date. In that case, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. Hit the subscribe button next to it, the notification bell, and then all, so you get always these videos as soon as they're out. I put these videos on YouTube every weekday. So from Monday to Friday, every day, you're getting the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. And this is very important to stay up to date in this market, okay? And of course, you can educate yourself. Don't forget about our totally free course, which you can see here when you scroll down on the website, which is www.blockchainbloom.com. And we have another course, Understanding Blockchain and Bitcoin, but the free one is how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. A lot of valuable information. The link is also under this video here on YouTube. And now it's time to check out the market, because moves are happening. Check it out. Now Bitcoin is already under 19,000. So right now it is 18,837, but by the time I just said it, it's 18,934. So basically it's a minus 1.6% decrease. Ethereum went down also a little bit, 2.3% to $582. When we're checking the winners in the last 24 hours, it doesn't look too bullish at the present when I'm making this video. Look, basically everything is in minus, nothing is in plus. And when we're looking at then the losers, we have in the top NEM minus 10%, Stellar minus 7%, Cardano minus 6%. And yeah, not major dumps so far, but definitely a bit bearish mood. It will be interesting when the whale starts to again buy Bitcoin, at what stage, how far it can fall, but we're going to talk about it in today's video, okay? And now let's talk about the first topic, which is the 5 phases of Bitcoin. And this is how Bitcoin developed over the years. It all started at the beginning of 2009, and this was the experimental phase between 2009 and 2010. What is it about? So no real value associated with Bitcoin. It didn't really have any value, basically. Hackers and developers playing around with the source code. It's kind of play a game, and experimenting with Bitcoin and medium of exchange. The second phase was between 2011 2013, let's say it. This is the early adopters phase. Interest from investors and entrepreneurs started to grow with substantial press coverage in the wake of Silk Road bust. You do remember this was the kind of dark web thing, and the reason why Bitcoin was kind of connected to the dark web and to the shady side, it was mainly Silk Road, because the guys who were buying drugs, illegal things, many things on Silk Road, they were the ones who really started to use Bitcoin at the early stage. So first generation of Bitcoin-related companies, exchange, merchants, processors, wallet providers, ETCs. This is in the early adopter stage. So they are who first adopting Bitcoin. And the third phase is basically the venture capital phase, which started back in 2013, and in a way it's still going on. So the world-class VC started investing in Bitcoin companies, and rapid ramp-up is already outpacing the early days of the internet. So many times they compare Bitcoin to the early days of internet, but look, they're already outpacing it. VCs poured more than 90 million into Bitcoin-related businesses in 2013 and more than 300 million in 2014, compared to 250 million invested in the internet-related businesses back in 1995. And then phase 4, that's what actually we are right now. Which is Wall Street phase. It's a question mark with 2015 because it's really hard to say when those guys started to find some interest in Bitcoin, but nowadays it's definitely growing rapidly. So institutional investors, bank, broker dealers begin moving money into Bitcoin, which is nowadays even heavier. So maybe 2015 is a bit earlier. Rising price and volume, in addition to development of derivatives, become the catalyst for mass adoption as retail investment follows. You know, back in 2017, retail investment, no question. And phase 5, and this is what we're entering, by the way, right now, only happens if companies continue to innovate and make it easier for consumers to buy, hold, and spend Bitcoin. Volume expands dramatically, so the large merchants can start accepting payments in Bitcoin. And Bitcoin awareness continues to rise with these developments. And this is what's happening. Don't forget about PayPal to make it easy for people to to reach for Bitcoin. In one of the videos, I just covered Visa card. You know, and also MasterCard, it's into the game, and they have so many, merchants. So through them, they can, crypto can reach to many people, even if it's not Bitcoin at the first place. There, in case of Visa card, it was USDC, a stable coin, but already in the crypto world, which is easily to move to Bitcoin back and forth. So this is what's happening now, and that's what they're saying, that the global consumer adoption phase, which has started, because now we can see that really retailers, bankers, institutions, they start to invest heavily in Bitcoin, and this is just the beginning. And obviously, then the public will follow as well. But now with these companies getting into the game, other people can also have easier access to crypto and Bitcoin. And this is what's coming now. And this is what can make Bitcoin actually really big, which is definitely the global consumer adoption phase. So interesting times to living in. And we'll see what else it's coming up. But to be honest with you, so far so good. So many people said already that Bitcoin will disappear. And, it's here since 2009 and even stronger than ever. So it looks very, very positive. Okay, the second news I wanted to talk about is about to keep an eye on Bitcoin now, what's happening. And the reason for it, because look, when you check out this one, you can see that Bitcoin is moving kind of sideways in this direction. And really, by now, it has to make a move in either way, up or down. Long-term trend definitely looks bullish. Shorter trend can definitely be a bit bearish. And look, for example, Cointelegraph's analyst Michael van de Pope said, on the higher time frame, Bitcoin is still acting as it was last week. We are still acting in the all-time high resistance zone and still have my eye on 16K, which we bounced from, last time, and 14K, as these areas still could be retested as a support. Holding 19K is important, and if we have delay close below 18,900, I think we will fall through. And on the daily and 4-hour time frame trades, we'll note that the price is still notching lower highs and higher lows, a sign that the price range is beginning to narrow. So it's really narrowing down now. And what can happen now to Bitcoin? We can even, again, retest 16 or actually even go more down to 14. But this is in a short period of time, because what we can see actually right now that the whales, whenever Bitcoin is dropping, they heavily buying Bitcoin. That means we cannot see right now how far it can fall. You know, as we checked here on CoinMarketCap, just at the right at the beginning, look, we have, let's do it in a day. Yes, so you can see it here since early morning. Yeah. Here Bitcoin went down. Now it's coming up, but we'll see it's just like a very weak try, or it's again both up. Yeah, no question that it's Bitcoin has to move in some direction now. It's going too much sideways. So either way, it will make a move, and that could make it very interesting. And the another thing I wanted to talk about, that the possibilities for the future of Bitcoin, because many people can turn a bit bearish when they see this. Oh, it's dropping down, it's going 17K, 16K maybe. Okay, we haven't seen it yet. So if these things happening, they already forget about the whole bullish trend. And look, here, for example, then Tapiro, the co-founder of 10TA Holding, says that does not expect Bitcoin to hit 100,000 in the next 9 months, but he said that it shows how fast the asset is growing and its long-term potential. Because, look, remarkable to think that just 9 months ago, Bitcoin was at 4K, almost 500% rally today. Okay, in 9 months, it went up 500%. Another 500% rally here puts Bitcoin to 100K, basically. Think about it. So roughly speaking, Bitcoin, let's make it 20K now. Okay, now it's a bit under it, but like around it. So another 500, what just happened in the last 9 months, it would already take Bitcoin to 100K. Don't think that, so he doesn't think that it can happen in 9 months, but it would just be replicating what it's done in the past 9 months. Hard to grasp the MKT growing so fast. So definitely Bitcoin and crypto in general can make big moves. It's very volatile. So 3 reasons why Bitcoin is growing so fast. Bitcoin has evolved rapidly to 2020 due to 3 factors. First, the reduction in the new supply after halving in May has evidently reduced sell pressure. So definitely, we had the third halving, and that helped for sure. Second, the increase in institutional demand has caused the buy-side pressure for Bitcoin to rise considerably. I have just talked about it, institutional investors. I don't mention it again. Third, long-time Bitcoin holders have continued to express confidence, boosting market sentiment. So those who holding Bitcoin for a while, now they're getting bullish again. There was a time after 2017 when it was kind of difficult to stay positive because it dropped so much, and some people believed it's never coming back. By the way, if you even bought at the peak, which is very unlikely, so probably very few people did, then because Bitcoin at some exchanges has passed already all-time high, you were still in profit, or at least at zero profit, so not in minus, which is important. But the majority, obviously, they bought even before or even after, so they definitely in profit. A very big percent, almost 99% of the people who bought wherever they bought Bitcoin are in profit now, which shows that now it has a great potential for a next bull run, where Bitcoin actually can top the price. And another important thing about talking about digital gold, as we refer to Bitcoin, since it's often dubbed as digital gold, one of the strong bull cases for Bitcoin is closing its valuation gap with the precious metal, so with the real gold. At $9 trillion and Bitcoin's 300 billion market cap is just 3% of gold. So right now, a fraction of it, 3%. Bitcoin hitting 100,000, which would be another 500% rally, just has happened in the last 9 months, would reduce this gap to 23%. So it will be a significant growth. The value of Bitcoin has risen 100% against gold since September. So Bitcoin is right now outperforming gold in the recent months, with one Bitcoin now buying over 10 ounces of gold. At the same time, analysts have noted record outflows from gold market in recent months, and some of which have ended up in Bitcoin. So now many people selling gold, and some of them actually moving what they invested in gold, moving it to Bitcoin. So interesting things happening, definitely. Okay, let's move on to the next news. It's all about MicroStrategy and another great investment from them in Bitcoin. So MicroStrategy will issue $400 million in securities to buy more Bitcoin. You can read it here again. Leading business intelligence from MicroStrategy is doubling down on Bitcoin, announcing a securities offering to raise $400 million to invest in BTC. MicroStrategy has announced this, and at the current price, $400 million would increase the company holding by 20,833, which would bring the firm's total crypto stash to almost 62,000 Bitcoin. Quite a big number, right? I think we do agree. Here, just a few days ago, on the 5th of December, MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor announced that the firm had purchased a further 2,574 Bitcoin, priced at approximately 19,427, each for 50 million. So they put 50 million just recently in it, bringing its total crypto holding up to roughly 40,824 Bitcoin. At the current market value, MicroStrategy's Bitcoin stash is worth nearly $784 million, meaning the firm is currently up 65%. Very nice gains. And on its 475 million investment. And look, when we go here, you know this website, bitcointreasuries.org, and you can see all these companies who are investing Bitcoin. This number is every week I open it. Every week it's up. Literally, it was 1.5 months ago, like at 10, right? 10 billion. Now it's 15 billion. And we have here MicroStrategy. And as you can see, they bought the majority of $225,000 Bitcoin back in August and September. Now, what I just said, an additional $50 billion was invested. And very, very nice gains. That's how much they invested. And this investment started this August. And this is the value what they have. It's crazy, isn't it? Right, and they're just unstoppable companies coming and investing in Bitcoin, and they even put bigger and bigger investments. After $425 million, another 50 million, now another 400 million. And this is just from the side of MicroStrategy, right? So that we have in so many other, and you know, Grayscale is really killing it in their Bitcoin trust. On its own, they have this 10 billion Bitcoin. And they have others as well, right? This is just Bitcoin, what we mentioned. They have Ethereum, they have XRP, and so on and so forth. So yes, so far, so good. Bitcoin definitely looking bullish in long term, but don't be afraid. It can happen easily that in the next couple of days, because Bitcoin has to make a move, it can go down a little bit. And this is always the time for shopping for those who believe in crypto, who believe in Bitcoin. You never buy, you never chase the rally. You always buy when it goes down, right? Or when it goes at least sideways. This is the perfect time to purchase more if you believe in crypto, okay? Guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you like this content and also want to teach YouTube that crypto content is important, then hit the like button. I highly appreciate it. Also, subscribe to this YouTube channel because I put videos about cryptocurrency and blockchain, the freshest news, every weekday on YouTube. So from Monday to Friday, every day you're getting a new video, and you can simply stay up to date with us. This is very important, I think, nowadays. So subscribe, then notification bell, then all. And don't forget the like the video, okay? And educate yourself. The totally free course under this video, there's the link. How to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. There's another course if you're getting serious about Bitcoin, understanding Bitcoin and blockchain. And yes, see you tomorrow. Of course, I'm coming back with the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. I wish you a nice day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.